We are jumping back in to Time Rot Hammers. Okay, let's make sure everything's working fine. Yo, what's good, everybody? Okay. Looks like we're running. Looks like we are running. Okay. What do I really need? Boots are fine. Yeah, we're gonna need some belts. Body armor, gloves. We just need a lot of exalteds, essentially. Yeah, that's... I think belts are pretty much what I'm gonna need. Belts and gloves. Relics. Yeah, we could use relics and reins. Okay, let's do a couple echoes and then dive into the bridge. Did I pick up a crit shine? Because I'm like, I should not have this much crit chance. Hey, yo, what up, Simon? How's it going, bro? Over on YouTube. Hey, all good. Playing PoE right now. Went to a concert. It was great. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Are you playing? I assume you're playing the first Path of Exile. Yeah, Simon. I don't know what's going on with LE. I obviously don't want to start going all doom and gloom. It's over, but the lack of communication, like I feel like we got more communication during cycle 1.1 after the reset than we are right now. It's just, and then, you know, I heard about the whole thing Judd was talking about on Reddit. I don't go on Reddit, so I heard about it from other people. He made it sound like LE was dead. Like, our only shot, according to him, it sounded like his only shot was go bankrupt, partner with a different company, or partner with Crafted. It sounded like there was no other option. Yeah, so, I mean, it's just the lack of communication's got me a little, like I know nothing. So I was talking about it in the Discord, and I think I'm just gonna go play Path of Exile 2 for a while, because I can only do so many builds this season. It's just that I can only do so much here. Like I don't want to become a Path of Exile streamer, but Path of Exile 2 is getting an update next season. I'm not very familiar with the game. I know Path of Exile right now I know Path of Exile 1 is doing really well. And I'm sure playing Path of Exile 1, which I don't have a lot of experience with either, would be fine. But I figured, update for Path of Exile 2 is coming out. Try and get familiar with those systems and then play the update. And then hopefully we have news. Hopefully we have news about last Epoch by that point, because I've done 10 builds this season? So I'm going to be finishing up this build, though. I don't want to just rush this build. I want to get all nice and updated. And then, go play a different game for a while. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Again, I only heard about it from other people because I'm not on Reddit. Right, yeah, because I played Path of Exile 2 when it came out, and I honestly was liking the game. I was just dealing with the server instability because, everybody was trying to play it. It was kind of difficult to play the game. So I was just like, you know what? I want to let them cook for a while. This next update looks like it's gonna actually be pretty good, so it'd be cool to jump in there, kind of learn the systems. Hey, what up, Trader? How's it going? Trader over on Twitch? Yeah, and Druid. Yeah, that sounds interesting to me, playing Druid. I really like Druid on Diablo. That's also getting an update, but I don't need to practice for Diablo. I can just jump in and play Diablo. It's fine. So I could just jump in and play the Diablo update whenever. Ooh. Damage over time. This is a lot. Kind of sad that Dread left LE for now. Yeah, well, I think Dread's kind of going through the same thing I am, right? It's just really hard to commit to LE right now because there's so much uncertainty in what's going on. Like, I love Last Epoch. I'm pretty sure Dread said he would be coming back to the game if there was an update that he liked, but yeah, I kind of don't blame him. Like, it's hard to be a content creator for a game that doesn't have a lot of I mean, it has content, don't get me wrong. If you're a new player, you could play Last Epoch a lot and have a blast. Don't get me wrong there. Yeah, but I was sad to hear Dread leaving, but I understood completely. I'm not going to be leaving, but I'm also going to be taking a break. Yeah. Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, exactly. It is. It is. It is. So I'm just gonna basically broaden my horizons. Keep it in the action RPG funnel, but yeah. I guess the only other thing left for me to do in Last Epoch is to do like starter builds, because all my builds lately have been like super in-game. So I guess I could start doing like some starter builds. So that's a consideration. But yeah, I think I just need a bit of a break. So what are you playing on Path of Exile? I'm probably not going to know a lot of what you're talking about, but just figured I'd ask. Playing minions as always is my favorite, and PoE I'm blasting maps with Mage Blood if you know the belt. Isn't that like Is Mage Blood like one of those like a Red Ring equivalent? Maybe not exactly, but no, I'm thinking Headhunter, right? Headhunter and Mirror. Those are like the ultra rare items of Path of Exile. And Headhunter. Okay. Ah, great come up right there. Yeah, I'm gonna need some damage here if I'm gonna push corruption with this build. This is not good. I will hit level 100 soon and move on to another game. Yeah, level 100 in Path of Exile is pretty good if I'm not mistaken. Because like you can lose XP, right? In Path of Exile, if you die, you can lose XP at the higher levels. Yeah, it's harsh on level 99, let me tell you, I bet. I bet. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Appreciate it. Was that like a zombie cat trader over here on Twitch? %10 XP loss is bad. Yeah. The path. At 83% right now. Hopefully no death. Yeah, well, apologies if I get you killed somehow. Oh yeah, let me type back to what you're saying. Oh, frick. Come on, bike. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Pause. Oh, there is a pause button. I remember that was in Path of Exile 2, which was, that was really cool. And so they brought that to Path of Exile 1 as well. Awesome. That's a great quality of life, right? Okay, cool. Alright. We are definitely going to use it. Kind of addicted to live music right now. Went to my second concert this week and a third one on Sunday. Yo, yeah, like there's nothing quite like it, man. There's like some bands that like I'll even hear like a song on the radio and be like, oh, that's all right. You see them live, you're like, damn. Like, you know, Kenny G, the saxophone player. Like I've heard his music for a while. I thought he's pretty decent, right? And he came to my neck of the woods, right? He came to Monterey. So, small, not the largest venue, right? Maybe 1,000 people total. We got tickets a couple months ago, and we went and saw them. What was it? It was this week. It was on Monday. Went and saw him. That dude, like, him and his entire band, nuts. Oh my gosh, it was electric, bro. It was. I mean, well, he had a microphone hooked up to his saxophone, so I mean, he was playing an actual brass instrument. But yeah, like, hearing his stuff, like hearing him play, like on the radio or in a playlist or whatever, like, yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's really good. But in live, oh gosh, yes. Yeah, and it wasn't just him, it was his entire band. They were all like pros, like master class. All right. Probably don't really need to worry about the shields. Break down the swords. Probably need a few of these gloves. Probably get a few boots in there. See if we can. Apocalyptica is 100 times better live than their studio recording. Yeah, Apocalyptica. I feel like I've heard of them. Today was a really big venue, 10K plus. It was a crazy show. Oh, if you don't mind me asking, who did you go see? Did you already say? For example, my music is metal, and there's so many good bands live in metal. Yeah, dude. My brother and I went to Aftershock up in the Sacktown area. We saw a bunch of metal bands: Mudvayne, Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, Korn, Dragon Force, Crossfade. Come in. Oh, okay. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, yeah, sorry, chat. I am back. Yeah, so Simon, who'd you go see? If you don't mind me asking. And how's it going, Texas? Over on Twitch. Going great. It's Friday. Yeah. 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 Glad it's Friday as well. Supposed to rain a lot this weekend. Just glad it's happening while I'm not. Ooh, it's already 2 LP. Oh, let's go for 3. Yeah, I'm just glad I'm not at work. Yeah, because yesterday was rain. It rained all day yesterday. All day. So, sorry my internet went down. Oh, yo, Simon, no problem. All I asked was, who'd you go see? I mean, I'm glad you're back. Thank you. I was also agreeing with you about Metal Music Live. My brother and I went to Aftershock in Sacramento. It's a huge 4-day festival, man. We got to see a bunch of metal bands. It was fabulous. Germany internet's pretty bad. Okay. Sabaton? Yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah, I've heard of Sabaton. Actually, I wonder. They might have actually been at Aftershock this year. Hold up. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, that sounds very familiar. Holy sh... Alright, yeah. Good Twitch. Sabaton. Might not have been. Sweet. got nothing. But I have heard of Sabbath. They're great live, and the show is crazy in Cologne today. Okay. Man, I got freaking murked. I got just absolutely murked right there. Oh yeah, we need some upgrades. I think this build's kind of pushing its limit right now. Oh, I just stayed at 2. Yo, Trader coming in with 100 bits. Thank you very much, sir. Yo. No. You go down. Possible ban evader. I don't know. Best viewers? How could they be ban evading? Their account was created yesterday. Thanks, trainer. I'm like reading the information and then it just said banned by trainer. My wife's in the next room and she's also a moderator. And I went in there. I was like, hey, babe, you got backup. And she's like, look, you got another viewer. And I'm like, what are you talking about? The cat, my brother's cat, is laying on the bed and he's literally watching the stream. He was like fixated on it. I'm like, cool. Now we need to get him his own Twitch account so he counts. So he counts as a viewer. Yeah! No! No! Oh, shoot. Okay, let's get a couple more of those. Let's get some of these gloves in there, because I might actually want to use the last bear gloves. If that's the case, I might have to use Isadora's helmet. Okay. Yeah, I really need right here. Okay. Okay, so the ultimate way to play the build is to Yeah, the ultimate way to play the build is to seal the set affix. That way we can get more stuff. But honestly, right now, I just need stuff. Is this a prefix? Oh, it's a prefix. So what else do we put on here? Probably Void Pen. So what does this give? Just gives void damage and chance to haste. Okay. It's just... Well, it's not perfect, but... That's not perfect, but that's... I think it's something. Look at the gloves. Is it a suffix? Yes. Oh, okay. Throwing attack speed's fine. Honestly, I would rather level this up. Try and turn these into a pair. Become Eternal Gauntlets, please. I should have kept them. I should have kept them as the Crusaders. Oh, it looks like the increased health regen per point of strength does not scale. Okay. Well, then, no, that makes it super simple. We'll just try and get another pair of gloves and seal it. Wait, this might be low-key pretty good. We get both cast speed and throwing attack speed. Honestly, I'm just gonna rock this for now. Okay, so we're gonna need the last bears. Let's look at helmets. Yeah, let's look at helmets. I don't even know if I got anything usable here. Okay, +4 to devour an orb, void damage over time. Is it a prefix or a suffix? No, it's a suffix. I remember this was annoying as hell. I only got 12 of these. Okay, cool. So I gotta shatter more of this. I mean, can I even get the YOLO seal? No. Pretty much dead to me. I can get +4 to anomaly here. Do I have any helmet with usable affixes with an open? That's the thing. All my Leonines are probably already, messed around with. Okay. I mean, this is something, chat. Bear set is the only set that's kind of used, right? In the mage set. So for this particular build, I'd say the Void Knight set's also used, the Defiance of the Forgotten Knight. For this particular build, we get bonuses per complete set. And Legends Entwined Ring acts like a Royal Ring of Grandeur from Diablo 3. So you equip this and it counts as one piece of any set, right? And it's not limited to one set. And in fact, it is encouraged that you use this with multiple sets because you get resistances per set, attributes per set, and +1 to all skills per set. Okay. The thing is, screw it. We gotta at least try. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, it's something. My health's gonna fall off a cliff, though. But look, there we go. Okay, cool. I really need chance to inflict time rot on hit with void skills. This is a massive amount of damage. But I also need this to be a last bears. You know what, chat? I'm gonna roll the dice here. I needed to remove one of these. Go. Okay, cool. Also ate up all my forging potential, but it did it. Oh wait. His last bears. Jesus. It's a dirty, rotten prefix. Oh, this is gonna be difficult, chat. More time, right? Hey, what up, Deej? I came into that. I know, right? Sets are so hard to balance. Either they're absolute shite or OP. Yeah, probably.
Emotional, damn it.
That sounds about right, Chizzy. All right. Oh, freak. Come on. Do I have vitality? Rain. YOLO. YOLO. Okay. Okay, how about this? How about we just take what the game gives us? Whatever damage I had is about to fall off a cliff. Okay, in order for this to be successful, I need this erasing strike. I don't know, I should keep it just because of the 50% to void, right? Or I re-roll it, right? I re-roll it, and it becomes void damage over time, or hopefully chance to inflict time ride on a hit with void skills, or it'll just become something like attunement. Go. I was better off, wasn't I? I don't even want to use this. No. I'd rather use this. Why can't I use that, man? Okay. It's not the end of the world. It's the end. Okay. I mean, that's cool, but we're better off with this. Okay. Come health. Armor's fine. We'll take armor. Okay. Okay. Become vitality. Okay, multi-strike is. All right, this could go either really good or either really bad. But I keep the armor, right? I keep the armor. And I re-roll the item itself. It could become pretty crap armor. I mean, this armor is not too bad. I mean, mana regen, armor. I think I'm just gonna save it. Okay. Now it's time to work on a ring. Oh yeah, we also need to work on boots. Halvar stand. Okay, cool. I need to work on getting a pair of boots. Preferably Citadel boots. How do I have so much forging potential on this? Okay, that's awesome. Well, that's great, really. All right, cool. It's a prefect. Okay, glad I checked. Okay, we're gonna move Halvar over here. All right, now we're gonna seal. Then we're gonna put Vitality. Gonna level that. We're gonna re-roll this and YOLO. Oops, that's fine. And then we're gonna re-roll this and we're looking for health. Lightning resistance is whatever. We're looking for health. Armor's fine. Okay, bam. Bam. Now, need to go to relics. This one's fine. I prefer Solarum because it has... I prefer Solarum because it has block chance built into it because block chance is nice. Kind of hard to use. Plus, I'm not messing with that. Let's just look for damage over time. Void cleave, no. Health, void damage. We're gonna lose some health here. Well, okay, first I gotta know. It's a prefix, so I have to somehow seal this. Go. Okay, cool. All right. That's not good, so let's just re-roll this and hope for the best. Give me health. Give me health. Give me health. Nuggets. Okay. This sucks. How much health did I lost a lot of health. I've lost a lot of health. I guess this is my last chance to try and get a Solarum. I mean, this one's not too bad, but... Solarum. Ah. Oh, no. I'm about to lose a lot of health right now, chat. Oh, was I getting physical? I was. Oh, I'm a moron. I did have physical on here. Brack. What's good, everybody? Guess I hit 35 watch streak, but Twitch errors won't let you. I know you got a long watch streak. So, hey, thanks for being here, Deej. Let's get physical, physical. I don't need this necrotic resist. Okay, cool. That's great. Take this for now. Aha. Aha. Aha, and we still get to keep that. Okay. Yeah, damage over time. So we got damage over time. Okay. Please. No, please don't seal. Seal. Ah, it's useless. It's bricked. That is good. Seal. As well leave that physical. Okay. Become health. Become health. Yay! That's a dub, chat. I think I've been sleeping on this particular affix. The fact that it can become a chance to time rot. Oh. This has been seals with bike, yes. Orf, orf. Oh no. I chose the... I needed the invokers. Frick. I needed the invokers. Oh, here we go. Now let me guess. Invokers is a prefix. Oh. Okay, we need Isadora's on the belt. Oh, this is gonna suck. I mean, let's see. Isadora's a prefix, or of course it's a suffix because the game hates me. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. It's already got a seal on it. How the hell did I save that? Get out of my inventory. Oh. Oh, happy day. Come cleanse. Oh, okay, cool. What got me beat was gonna go hard on Arc, but I'm burned out. Might swap to something more chill. Yeah, especially with the new map, man. Yeah, especially with the new map. Everybody's kind of going in, you know, kind of rough. Can't believe I haven't been picking up invokers. Ellie needs the tink sound from PoE for good items. It's awesome. Oh, it has it, Simon. Yeah, they added it in an update like a couple of updates ago. You can go in here and you could change the sounds. Oh, are you talking about a specific sound? Are you talking about a specific sound, Simon, that only PoE has? Here, let me see if I can pause the music. See if I could turn it up a little. Got a utility bench level 2 keys. That's why I don't even. I guess the closest to thing we got to Tink is Zap. Okay. Let's turn it down a smidge. Okay, yeah. So let's do ring. I don't know how much damage over time I have for. Yeah, I have a lot of elemental damage over time. Oh, wait. Ooh. Of course, invokers is a prefix. YOLO. Please give me a YOLO. Seal this T4. Go. Didn't work. I mean, obviously, I'm going off a description of what you're saying is a tink sound, but I'm like, that's closest I can get to it. So I don't think I have any damage over here. Yeah, it's not really an affix I pick up. Oh, hey, how's it going? Bob's your uncle. Please be kind. YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. Seal this T3. Remove that void damage. Remove that void damage. Get out of my... Remove the void damage. Dude, it literally did the same thing. Seal it. Seal it. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter which one. Become health. Endurance is fine. Become health. Well, this is what I get. Cool. Oh yeah, that's true. It's tank. Uh, 7.3 seconds, baby. That more damage. Hatch keys are so strong. Yeah, it's always a cool run when you find a hatch key and then you're like, all right, let's stick around a little bit longer, find some stuff, and then get out, because you know they're not all watching. Yeah, you craft and brain them. I mean, I guess, but like, not every run's gonna be like, do I want to use a hatch key on it? But I guess though, if you know you're bringing in a hatch key, then you're trying to make your run like you're gonna stick around longer, knowing that you're not gonna have to deal with griefers camping the extract. You can go to one of the hatches. I mean, I guess they could be camping the hatches as well, but. my armor so high? Oh, that's right. What's my endurance threshold? Holy frick. Yeah, okay, this feels way better. Now we just gotta focus on health. Hold on. We back. I like bypass it? Where did it go? Where's the other? Oh, it's way down here. God, dude, it feels way better, man. I was starting to get worried about this build. Oh yeah, but let's give in to the darks. Just me and my buddy, Rick. I mean, I guess I could do the Celestial, but it doesn't make sense. Cherry Blossom, Void Walker. I would want the Void Walker. Seismic? Yeah, no, that. Two. Oh, I like her. All right. Let's get over there. Yeah, come in. I think I got a delivery. Thank you. Yeah. That's what we're doing. Keep it rolling. What are you guys doing tonight? Got a few people here. What are you guys up to tonight? You guys playing last Epoch? I know Simon over on YouTube said he was playing Path of Exile while listening. Curious what you guys are doing with your Friday evening. Though some of you, especially if you're over in Europe, it's not Friday evening. It's something about PoE1. Yeah. We're talking about that. Yeah, before you got here. Well, you might have heard some of it, Texas, but yeah, I'm going to be diving into Path of Exile too. I think I want to get ready for this new league coming up. And I don't have a lot of experience with the game. Like, I know Path of Exile 1 right now is kind of like, is the hotness because of the new league. But I just want to familiarize myself with Path of Exile 2 because I liked the game when I was playing it. It's just the servers were a little unstable when I first played it at launch. Also, you know, the future of LE, it's, you know, we're kind of at a wait and see at best what they're going to be doing with the game. They're not saying anything. It's annoying. Hey, best of luck, Simon. Don't let me stop you, man. Get it. I haven't played Path of Exile 2 since launch of Early Access, still waiting for them to iron out some wrinkles. See, I was waiting for them to do the same thing, so that's why I want to jump in and check it out. Because if it suits my fancy enough, then I'll look forward to that update that's coming out in December. Then I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, this feels all right. And then we're going to have the Druid class. And I figured the servers are going to be stable now for sure. Not as many people are playing it. So I was like, okay, yeah. But let's play that, check it out, see how it's going. I was liking the game, you know. If that's not going well, if something's not jiving with me, if it's just pain, then I'll go check out Path of Exile, Path of Exile 1. I guess there's also Sacred, Diablo 4. I don't know if I'm going back to Sacred 2. I mean, that was cool, but I don't know if I'm going back. Diablo 4, that's also getting a new update. I don't really need to practice for that. And then I've been told multiple times to check out. If you like Path of Exile 2, I think the next patch will be good. I liked it when I played it. It's just the servers were unstable. Also, I wanted more weapons than just hammer or mace or whatever. I don't know if there's a different, melee weapon in the game yet, but I mean, when I was playing, I'm like, this is cool, but all I could do is use a mace. I was playing like some sort of warrior. Right, right. I'm a big sword. I'm a big axe guy. I know, right? I have to be very careful when I'm pronouncing the word axe. I'm a big axe guy, you know. Aren't we all? Okay, yeah, yeah. I like axe. Yeah, I know. Sluggers over here. Path of Exile 2 needs a little bit more. Right, right. I was thinking about waiting till release for the game, but I don't know what's going on with Last Epoch. Path of Exile 2 is in early access, so I can kind of, you know, it's not exactly ground floor anymore, but I can still get in early. And then, yeah, and then after Path of Exile 2, assuming we still have no information on Last Epoch, check out Path of Exile 1 because they got an update in February. Like I said, Diablo 4, I could jump in anytime. I played that game enough. No. Slugger Steve's over here with the emote. Welcome back, Slugger. What's up? What's up? Yeah. What's good, man? How you doing? I'm doing all right. It's just the crafting situation is not good so far. Yeah, I'm not even worried too. I don't know how much of the crafting situation is gonna drip down in the Last Epoch. I'm more my main issue is just like we got nothing. We got like no information. Like, when's this roadmap coming out? Like, when's the next season? Like, what's happening? This is like my 10th build of the season for this game. Like, it's. I think a lot of people are just kind of, you know, this was already a light season to begin with. I'm pretty sure I've milked this for a lot. I mean, I guess I could always just go play a different class in Last Epoch, but I think I'm just branching out a little bit more. I think AI will be a problem, but that's your only opinion. I think it's a valid. I think it's a valid opinion. Right? Like obviously I use AI as a tool personally, right? The music you're listening to is AI. Some of the thumbnails on YouTube, I've used AI. But I've used that as a tool to help supplement what deficiencies in my skill set. I don't have the money to go pay a DJ or something to make me a playlist that is copyright free, and I don't have to worry about him at any point or her at any point or them. I mean, I'm not trying to do a dig, but you know, whoever they are, I don't have to worry about them all of a sudden turning around going, you know what, I'm going to copyright everything on your channel, right? I don't have that kind of money to procure that. So I use AI as a tool, but the way some of these companies are treating AI is they're trying to just like straight up like kill existing jobs to replace it with AI. And I think people are treating it like a gold rush and not a tool. Yeah, but I think our society is not prepared. Seriously. I was talking to my mom. My mom is in her early 70s. I was talking to my mom, and she was telling me about this YouTube short she was watching about how this dog saved this baby they were hanging outside. It was the dog hanging out with the baby outside, and then something was about to fall on the baby, and the dog at the last second pulled the baby out the way, and she's just like, wow, that's incredible. I never would have thought a Rottweiler would be good for that. Though she was like, who leaves their baby outside with the dog? I'm like, Mom, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen what you're talking about, but I'm 99.9% sure that was AI. She's like, AI can do that? Like, she didn't question me when I said it's AI. She like believed it, but she didn't know AI could do that. Because she was also talking about another short, and she's like, I don't even know why somebody would post that. I'm like, that sounds like AI. Really? Yeah. Yeah. I allow, Slugger, I allow subscribers on Twitch, since you're a paid subscriber, to post links. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, no, I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah, we're talking about the old roadmap. Yeah, this is the OG roadmap, right? So season 2 was supposed to be the Primal Hunt, right? Season 2 was supposed to be the Primal Hunt Ancient Era story chapter. And then what they did, and they said they were going to do this, they were going to combine. They said they were going to do this, like, after this roadmap was released, they said they were going to combine, in this case, Cycle 1.2, but, you know, they were going to combine Season 2 and Season 3 into one, or they were going to pull stuff from Season 3 into Season 2. And essentially what they did is they flipped it. Here, let me for my friends over on YouTube. Hey, what up, Tilron? How are things, my friend? Happy Friday. It's going well, Tilron. It's going well. For my friends over on YouTube and people just to, you know, see what I'm talking about. So, put my face over here. So, so Cycle 1.1, this came out. Everything about this season happened. And Season 2 was, it kind of sounds a lot like what we're doing this season, right? So what they did is they flipped them, basically. And what they did is they pulled a lot from Cycle 1.2 into Cycle 1.3, and then they made Cycle 1.3 Cycle 1.2. Yeah. Haha, roadmap. Say that to Aaron. I know, right? This is not the new, this is the old roadmap, right? This is outdated, right? This is outdated. And then we got Cycle 1.4. Now, they've already said that the skill sigil system, it doesn't sound like it's happening. Look, last Epoch roadmap, April 2024. That's when this was posted. So this is well over a year old. This is why they wanted to release a new roadmap, because the roadmaps they've put out are just so outdated. But they made this one Season 2. They borrowed a bunch of stuff from this one, which is now Season 3. So this one felt light in comparison to this one. Right? This one felt light in comparison to this one. From what they said, it doesn't sound like skill sigils are happening in Season 4. Don't know about transmog. Maybe new in-game bosses, but yeah, that's subject to change. This changed so much. I don't think they scrapped skill sigil, Slugger. I just don't think they're happening in Season 4. Yeah, I don't think they're happening in Season 4. I think they got delayed or pushed back. I don't know what they're doing. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what the stat, like, that's the thing. That's the thing about all of this, right? Yo, Bike, what's good, man? Rumor has it you might be coming over to PoE 2. I am coming over to PoE 2. Just the current state of Last Epoch. I'm not quitting Last Epoch, but like we're discussing this right now. We know nothing about what's happening. We know nothing about the next season. We don't know when the next season is coming out. They are so tight-lipped. And then there's all this crafting crap going on. I don't know how much of that is gonna bleed. I hear you. I just saw in the Discord. Yeah. I don't know how much of that's gonna bleed into EHG. I'm hoping nothing, but at this point, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go check out Path of Exile 2. I always said I wanted to come back and play that game some more. And there's a big update coming out in December, so I want to get more familiar with the game. You know, beat the campaign. I didn't beat the campaign last time. I was playing it in the server issues. The server instability was just messing with me, so I just was like, you know what? I'll come back later. This is me coming back later. Yeah, we don't know what direct. Like, I love Last Epoch, but right now I think we're taking a break. This is not me quitting. And then watch you guys clip this, and then in like a year, when somebody brings up Last Epoch, I'm like, what? That game? No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Yeah, the rumors are true. Clipped and shipped. I know, right? Hey, so what have you been up to, Cold Brew? What have you been up to, man? If transmog dye system happens, I wonder if that will work with the paid cosmetics. I mean, Diablo 4 made it work, right? You got transmog, but you also got the paid cosmetics. You can, mix and match, create your own outfit. So yeah, I could see that definitely working with the Last Epoch. Yeah, so Tilrun, I don't know if you heard anything of what I was saying, but that's how things are going. Happy Friday, Tilrun. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening with Last Epoch. If we had a release date, if we had a theme, if we had anything to go off of, I can better plan. But since I don't, I've decided I'm gonna go check out Path of Exile 2. It's got another update coming out in December. I didn't really get to dive too deep into the game because of server issues at launch. So I wanna play Path of Exile 2 again and see what's up. I mean, I might still not be jiving with the game, but at least, I hate to say it, I mean, it possibly does have a way for it. They just haven't said anything. Like, the dev stream this week got canceled. Yo, Bad Bones, thank you for the follow. Like, the dev stream this week got canceled. The same day an article came. like they said Mike wasn't feeling well. You know, the guy, you know, senior developer at 11th Hour Games. They said he wasn't feeling well. That's probably the case, but it was also on the same day that they released. It's also on the same day that a news article was released about how Krafton, the company that bought 11th Hour Games, is asking people if they want to voluntarily quit their jobs, probably for some sort of payout, because they want to be an AI first company. And then on the day that is announced, Mike is under the weather. Now, he probably is, but it just was a bad look. We still know nothing about the next season. Should be a banger. Gonna be a big in-game update. I think we're finally getting Druid. From what I've heard, we're like 99.9% sure that we're getting Druid, or that's what other people are saying, that we're getting Druid in Path of Exile 2. So, I mean, LE probably has a way forward, but they're not saying anything about it. I've known, like, there's a couple streamers out there who have already said, you know what, LE, catch you later, not coming back, or you gotta win me back. Betting it all on AI, they always make the same mistakes. I mean, it really does feel like AI is the next gold rush. Everybody's trying to rush in to get their slice of the pie, and they're not thinking about the damage they could cause in the process. Like, as a history lesson, how many people died trying to get to California because of the gold rush? Right? You know, we all heard about the Donner Party. Like, how many people died trying to get to California to get a chance at getting gold? Right? Now, obviously, it's not apples to apples. We don't got people in wagon trains on their way out here, but it does feel like a gold rush. Like, people want or are looking for money. They want to get in on the ground floor. And I feel like they're not treating AI as a tool. They're treating it as a way to make lots of money. And, you know, be damned who gets hurt in the process. We need to make that money. Dread jumped ship. Yeah, especially in Dread's case, because here's the thing. Like, Dread's been playing this game a lot longer than I have. And he actually does work on computers. Like, when I say that, like, he does like freelance YouTube stuff to earn a living. I don't know if he's still doing that now. I hope he's doing a lot better, but he was trying to plan a lot of seeds in the last Epoch, hoping to, you know, be one of the first streamers on a brand new action RPG. And it just feels like they keep fumbling the ball. And I think he's seen the success he's been getting on Path of Exile and the direction that EHG is taking with Krafton now owning them, that I think he's just like, yeah, listen, you guys got to impress me for me to come back. I mean, I don't think Dread's completely gone. He probably still boots up last Epoch and plays it off stream, but in terms of making content for it, I think he's got to do what's best for him and his family. Like a bubble. Many say that, but it's difficult. Right. So, I mean, I know Dredd still really likes Last Epoch, but in terms of a career that he would like to have, I think he's just got to try and do something somewhere else. And honestly, like, his videos don't even pop up for me anymore. Hey, let's get a Twitch. Let me go see. It's probably because he's doing Path of Exile stuff. I should totally see what Dredd's doing. Like what's his Path of Exile? Like what good Path of Exile builds does he have? Yeah, it looks like he's playing OG Path of Exile. Yeah, it looks like he's playing OG Path of Exile right now. All right. All right, what's good, everybody? Thank you for the likes over it. Appreciate it. He's doing cool stuff on Path of Exile 1, yeah. Come on. Oh, Simon, did you get it? Oh, wait, I don't want to jinx it. Never mind. I don't need to know. I haven't even checked out my Weaver tree for this build. Oops. Oh, will you look at that? Awesome. Why am I? Oh, yeah, that's true. I am looking for. It's not better than this, but it's pretty decent. Health. Oh! Yeah. Not as much health because of the vitality. It's probably not worth it because of the cooldown reduction, but what's the armor at? More movement speed. Don't have to worry about crits whatsoever. Now let's go for the fight. Nah, forget it. Let's go for this. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's right. Great pair of boots about to happen. I can't. Come health. Still, goated. Great for slamming. My luck. All right, let's keep it. I don't know if I asked you what have you been up to, Cold Brew? What have you been doing, my friend? If you're still here. Probably saw the Discord. You're like, wait, Fike's gonna play Path of Exile? What? Hey, what up, Toasty? How goes the Time Raw Hammer? It's just going better. We're using Legends Entwined Ring. So everything we're wearing is a set item. And I'm playing my Path of Exile 1 character 5 days playtime already, over 120 hours. It's taking 120 hours to hit level 100? Dang. Wait, is that average, Simon? Yeah, I've yet to try the rain. You've been wanting to try it on a werebear. Oh, I got you, Toasty. Yeah, so I already knew we were going to want to be using the Defiance set. You know, the Forgotten Knight set. So I was like, hey, let's just try and combine a bunch of random sets. Right now, the only two sets that really actually benefit us is the Last Bears set and then the Defiance set. Like right now we're using Halvar's Pledge. It does nothing for us. We're using the Invoker set. It does nothing for us. We're also using the Isadora set. That does nothing for us. Not really. I did all kind of stuff. If you speed level, you can hit it in 2 days or so. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That's absolutely fine, Simon. Yeah, I got you. I've definitely... There's definitely been builds, like times I've played on last Epoch, and it'll take forever for me to hit level 100. And it's because I'll play a build, like I'll start a character, I'll play a build to completion, then I'll start another build, which usually gets me to lower my corruption, which lowers my XP gains. And so I'll do like 2 or 3 builds and then hit level 100. So yeah, I got you. If you focus on it full steam ahead, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you know what you're doing, you know where to go. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Simon. And if you don't die, right, if you die, assuming you're not hardcore. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube. Yeah, I got you. Losing XP is bad enough, right? Whoa, is that Saphicus? Is that you, bro? Yo, what's good, Saf? Welcome back. Hey, what you been up to, man? I figured you had a lot of work going on. Yeah. I figure that's what was happening. So I was just like, oh, Saf will be back when it makes sense. Hey, so what you been playing, Saf, or is it just like it's like that? You've been so busy with crunch that you haven't sat down and enjoyed anything. You just been trying to keep up with everything, keep up with work. Finish Mega Bonk and Ball Pit. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, those games are tearing it up right now. Ball Pit actually looks like a game I would like to play. You're on Soulstone Survivors. Oh, that's fun. I think I might have Soulstone Survivor. Hold on. No, I have Dark Souls. I had like, it's not Vampire Survivors. I had like some sort of Survivors style game that, not Vampire Survivors, but I thought it was Soulstone. Trying to remember. Soulstone Survivors is fun, so much to unlock. Yeah, but you know what I haven't played in a while is Death Must Die. Sacred 2 has a lot of bad reviews. Is it really that bad? Well, I don't know what they're saying, but I played it. The devs sent me a key, but I didn't let that, cloud my decision making. I was not getting any game performance issues. The thing is, it literally felt like Sacred 2 that was released in 2008 with a facelift, and they added WASD. Some of the mechanics of the game are old, and I was having some issues with hit detection. There's no tutorial. So like you kind of get a tutorial of the game. Halls of Torment, I have that one as well. So to kind of the only tutorial to speak of for the game is if you like, if you're doing side quests, you look for side quests that say tutorial, and they'll show you a certain aspect of the game. The map UI I thought kind of sucked. The thing is, the game still has some charm, especially if you played it back in the day and you're looking for nostalgia, but it definitely felt like they gave the game a facelift, added WASD, and then shipped it out. It plays very much like Sacred 2 did back in the day. I didn't play Sacred 2 back in the day. I did play Sacred, which was the first one, which was old school as well. Now, in terms of performance issues, I was not getting any performance issues. I was getting a lot of stream issues, but that's on me, not the game. I would have to hold up. We can actually probably. All right. Let me pull up Steam. Let me pull up Store. It's already on sale. Unless it launched that way. I got 4 hours played. Introductory offer. Yeah, I noticed like at the beginning of the game, they had like a cinematic, and it looks like they just upscaled the cinematic. They didn't do anything about it. Very sloppy work, refunded, and went back to Sacred 2 OG, which is significantly better. Okay, I didn't play Sacred 2 Gold or anything. It's awesome to finally be able to play Sacred 2 with a controller. That's true. I would love to recommend the game and praise it to high heaven as old-time fan of Sacred 1 and 2, but sadly I cannot. Game frequently crashes. Graphics either got minor upgrade or straight up downgrade. It's a great game. It brings back memories. Graphics are amazing. There are a few bugs, but nothing really bad. See, that like this person's kind of had my experience. It's a nostalgia trip. It's cool. Don't buy this game. It hurts my soul. It's, yeah, I guess it's really going to depend on your setup. I think it's too clunky to me. Played Sacred 1, that was clunky. Yeah, Sacred 1 was a bit clunky, but here's the thing about Sacred 1. That was my first action RPG that I can think of. And the system of having your skills be determined by whether or not the skill drops, and then like collecting skills from other classes and trading them in somewhere to get the skill you want was kind of weird. You don't get skills on level up. Like, that was always a bit of a weird system, but it had its charm. Just like, you know, putting skills in your armor. But it was kind of fun, yeah. What really did it for me for Sacred was what was the classes. The characters were cool. I like the characters. Yeah, the vampire. They also had a dwarf. You know, dwarfs are not very common in action RPGs. You'll see them in like MMOs, but like dwarves in an action RPG, you don't really see them. I love dwarves. So to be able to play as a dwarf, yeah. What was the class? Dwarf was dwarf. Like, he was a dwarf. He could use guns and he had a cannon on his back, man. Oh, you had no idea it even existed? Yeah, the dev sent me a key and I checked it out. It felt like it kind of had that old school, I don't want to say junk, but it kind of had that old school funk. There we go. Almost MMO-ish, if that makes sense. Like, playing the game kind of felt like single player World of Warcraft. Like, I'm going around doing all these side quests. I think where I left off though was, yeah, I think the vampire, like that's the thing about that game. The character was the class. Even the old games, I've heard the name somewhere in the past, but that's about it, right? Yeah, but no, in that game, the character was the class. The vampire was the vampire. I mean, I don't have Sacred installed right now, so... Well, Sacred 1 installed right now. I can't tell. Was it a Dark Elf? It might have been. But like, I remember the Wood Elf was like a ranger, right? The Wood Elf was the Wood Elf. The Dwarf was the Dwarf. I mean, I guess you could say the Dwarf was an engineer. The Wood Elf was a ranger. Yeah, maybe the Dark Elf was the vampire. Like, it had a lot of charm. Oh, sorry, Chad. Yeah. It's a German developer? Who develops the first Sacred? Oh gosh. Not a good sign. Don't get your face smushed. Yeah, thanks, Saf. Did I ever play Gothic? No, but that sounds familiar. Oh gosh, no. Well, hello there. Thank you for the likes, all right. Gothic 1 and 2 are so great. Streamer client? No, Sam. I'm just good. Let me. That sounds so familiar. Came out in 2001. Yeah, this looks familiar. I don't think I've played it, but I might own it like on Good Old Games or something. Oh, dude, I haven't even thought about this game. Oh, this game exists. It doesn't have multiplayer. It sucks. Charging $10 for it. Oh. Okay, well, I don't want to forget this, so let me add it to my wish list. It's great even now. Oh, so here, I'll tell you what I'm looking at. So Gothic, I haven't played. That looks cool, but looking at Gothic reminded me of Rune. The game Rune. Now they call it Rune Classic. Came out in 2001. Dude, the multiplayer on this game was... Oh, bro, I remember playing this. and I'd be fighting like, because it's like a third person hack and slash, bro. I remember like this one guy, I don't know what happened, but like we're fighting and he chops off my freaking arm, and then I'm like running around with this stump, and he picks up my arm on Rune, like on this game Rune from 2001, and he chases after me, throws it at me, trips me up, and then beats me with my freaking arm on Rune. In the multiplayer. Now I looked, it only has single player, that's fine. But this game was just nuts. Oh, yeah, I added that to my... Yeah, so when I was looking at Gothic, Simon, I was just like, oh, that kind of looks, the graphics look kind of like Rune. I'm like, oh, Rune. Let me see if that game still exists. Yeah. You can't only play online games, too many good single player games. Yeah, I got you. The thing is, when I'm not streaming and assuming I'm not doing like some sort of side hustle, I like to play games with my friends, which is typically, like, obviously, hence the name, hence the phrase, I like to play games with my friends. We like Arc Raiders, Hunt Showdown. What else have we been playing? Battlefield 6 has been a lot of fun. A lot of shooters. A lot of just, kick back with the boys. Because when it comes to streaming, I'm a bit of a hermit. Not exclusively, but, I typically just play solo. Because it's a lot easier to interact with the audience when I'm playing by myself. Good thing I don't have friends, so I can enjoy single player. Yeah. Like, I never beat Expedition 33. Like, remember the devs sent me a key for that game, and then I played it for like 5 days, and it wasn't going well for my analytics. I mean, to be fair, I pivoted hard. Went from streaming action RPG games to streaming a turn-based single-player game. Yeah. Yeah, so after I stopped streaming that, I haven't played it. I actually uninstalled it recently. I was like, oh, man. It was a good game. Expedition 33 was good from what I played. Yeah. Yeah, Simon. It was just unfortunate. It was the no, like, I don't mean to sound like I'm complaining, but nobody was watching, right? Nobody was watching me play Expedition 33. I had a couple people, and it was hurting the back end analytics to the point that, like, I would try and request a key or something on a website that'd be like, dude, your average viewers right now are like 4. And at one point they were like, 15, 20, 30. So I was just like, okay, you know what? Maybe if I do something like this, we stream it for 1 or 2 days, and then, if I want to try and play it, I'll try and play it offline. But a little streamer insight, right? That's why I couldn't stream. Yeah, because, like, there's people out there who can not multi-stream. I'm multi-streaming right now. There's people out there who could do variety, but typically when you're first starting out, it helps if you stick to one game / genre. So in my case, I've kind of become known for isometric action RPG. Particularly last Epoch. But, I can go play Diablo 4 for a little while and people will still watch. Not as many, but it's not like, all of a sudden I'm streaming to nobody. Kind of curious to see how the audience handles me playing Path of Exile. I've tried my best not to bash that game. Because I knew there might be a day that would come where I would be playing Path of Exile. And I didn't want people pulling receipts on me like, hey, Bike, I thought you said this game was fill in the blank. So, yeah. So I could get away. Like, I've also... We've had some pretty good, We've had some pretty good Death Must Die streams as well. And that's sort of isometric action RPG. You like too many genres? Right. I tried streaming. I streamed Battlefield 6 the day it came out. We got some, like I could get away with streaming a game like that for one day. Like, yeah, we had a halfway decent turnout. Just curiosity, what does the game look like? But that only works for like day one, right? I might have gotten away with it for Arc Raiders for a day or two just because of shenanigans. I think it's a little too late now. I was streaming Witchfire. Yeah, bashing the game is cringe anyway. Yeah. I try not to just because you never know, right? Obviously, I bashed last Epoch. Bashing D4 is okay. Here's the thing. If I bash last Epoch, I'm not really bashing last Epoch. I'm critiquing last Epoch because I want it to be better. Same for Diablo 4. Diablo 4 had a lot of potential. Honestly, dude, I had so much fun with Diablo 4 when Season 4 came out. You're sensing the theme, right? When they did the Loot Reborn and they added all the greater affixes and stuff like that, that was a fun time. When you don't play ARPGs, you're a story guy. Hey, that's absolutely fair, yeah. Dude, like Diablo 4, Season 4 was a vibe, man. The pit got reintroduced. People were trying to push the pit to like see how far you can go. Like Rob every day was doing a video of like, yeah, We got the strategy from this dude in China. He was able to push it to like 25. Oh, look, dude, we were able to push it to like 130 or something like that, and they were trying to get all the it was cool. It was a cool time. Season 5 was pretty cool too with the whole hordes thing, and then they released the expansion. And it just kind of, obviously with the bugs going on with Spiritborn, kind of trivialized the game, and I think just a lot of people checked out. Including myself. I haven't played Diablo 4 since the expansion. D4 was born to you after the beta? Well, here's one major, D4 felt really good in the beta. And I really hate the fact that they made so many changes to the game based off of feedback from the beta in regards to character balance in the late game. Okay, and I don't like Blizzard. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Yeah, that's absolutely valid, Simon. Diablo 4 in the beta felt really good. Now, obviously, we can only go up to 25 and then 20 in the beta, but I felt like they made so many changes to the game. And they weren't big changes, but they were small little changes. They made so many small little changes to the game based off of feedback that they got in from the beta. How long did it take them to balance Barbarian because they decided to add that 10% universal damage reduction to the Barbarian class because people were saying it was squishy early on? And so they're like, yeah, let's just add 10% damage reduction to the class on top of, buffing damage and stuff like that. I felt like if they had stuck closer to their vision for the game and didn't implement all these changes, the game would have. Because even at launch, it still felt pretty good. I liked the game at launch. But then they did this massive nerf hammer. Yeah, there was something there. Yeah, like the game felt good. Now, I didn't agree with how long it took to hit level 100. I think it took me a straight up a month just playing the game every day. I think the game launched in June, right? Yeah, the game launched early June. I took some time off for it. I was playing the game every day. And I hit level 100 in July, July 4th. Then it was gone, right? Yeah, I felt like the level 100 thing was good. I do think that it shouldn't have taken that long to hit level 100. And the reason why is because it's a seasonal game, right? You don't want it to take forever to hit level 100. That was something I didn't agree with. Now the game's all weird with the, you hit level, it's like Diablo 3 again. You hit level 60 or 65. Then you just work on your, what are those called? What are those called now? Diablo 3, after you hit max level, you start earning those points. Oh, the name is escaping me. It's gonna bug me. Paragon, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Paragon, yeah, you start earning those Paragon. Yeah, I thought the level 100 in level 100 in Diablo 2 worked as well. Well, technically it was level 50. Right? Technically it was level 50 because after level 50 you just started earning Paragon points. You weren't like actually leveling your character. You were just working on your Paragon boards. It was really weird. You had like this super simple, easy to understand system up front with the leveling. You basically have a talent twig, right? There's not much to do there. And then you had this, considerably more complex system with the Paragon boards. How they sell you an expansion for every major boss. I mean, we knew that was going to be happening. But yeah, no, that's true. No, I see where you're coming from. We knew the expansion was going to be happening. But you're talking about like content, like bossing, like because Path of Exile gives you that content for free, right? Well, Path of Exile gives you all that for free. You pay for cosmetics and stash tabs. Speaking of which, I need to, set aside like $50 to buy some stash tabs on Path of Exile. Wait, Simon, you might know this. If you buy stash tabs and stuff on Path of Exile 2, does that transfer over to Path of Exile 1? Because I know you could buy stuff on Path of Exile 1 and they transfer over to Path of Exile 2. I assume it works, it works vice versa, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Because I wouldn't mind, shooting them some money for some stash tabs and stuff like that. Knowing that for both games, I would get the same benefit. Yes, exactly. Yes, and vice versa. Yes. Okay. Oh, they do stash tab sales? Oh, they'll probably do something for Black Friday. Thanks for the heads up, Saf. I mean, yeah, sure. I would like free stash tabs and stuff like that as well, but I mean, it's not like you used to get free stash tabs and then all of a sudden they start charging premium currency for it, right? Like, I don't think that was ever a thing. I think from the beginning, that's how they financed their game, was selling something like Stash Tab. And I mean, when I was playing Path of Exile, I think I had like 8 Stash Tabs. So, like, it's not like you get 1 Stash Tab and if you want more, swipe your credit card. Except loot boxes. Yeah, I kind of got a sordid history with loot boxes. I play a game called World of Warships every once in a while, and yeah, that's like loot box central right there. I've gotten so many great ships from, you know, those crates. Wargaming, I haven't played in a while. Actually, I uninstalled it, so. But I mean, I do like some World of Warships. Like, that game feels good, especially around Christmas. It feels really good at Christmas. World of Warships and Christmas, man. It goes hand in hand. For me. Just because all the Santa containers and all that, but that's where they get you, man. You're a tanks player? Yeah, I got it. Tanks and Christmas, I could see it. I tried to get into tanks. I really liked World of Warships. It's a bit slower, more methodical. Like when I was playing World of Tanks, bro, like I swear I would be trying to drive somewhere and I was just getting my butt blown up. I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. I'm like a new player to the game and I'm just getting my cheeks clapped. I was like, yeah, I'm good. We'll go back to World War. Yeah, no, seriously. They'll sell you like 20 crates for $75 and say it's on sale. And you can buy a decent car for the amount of money. Well, especially if you take into account inflation, right? Like you said, you've been playing for 11 years. You know, the money you might have spent on it in the early years is worth more now, right? Because of inflation. So yeah, I got you. I don't think I've spent like decent car money on it, but it's definitely been over $1,000. So. Dean, level 100? Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Simon, congratulations. You hit level 100 on Path of Exile. What's the name of this league? On Keepers League. Well done, Simon. That's all you get from it. All right. That was good. Yeah. Dropped a deuce? Oh, duo. Oh, okay, yeah. Dropped a duo, ran back to help my friend, heard the enemies died, couldn't find their bodies. Dang. You know, they must have crawled like into a bush or something. Like, yeah, man, they're not gonna find me. Searched everywhere. Man, fortunate. The Venator is king. I've heard a lot of people talking about it. You've never lost a 1v1. You've even won a couple 1v2s. I like the anvil, but I've definitely lost a few. I've definitely lost a few fights. What I really like is the kettle. It's cheap. You can upgrade it to level 4 pretty easy. I haven't tried the Venator though. From what I've seen, Venator looks pretty nuts. Well, it just looks solid. What's our corruption at? You're running suppressed anvil. You see, that's what I really like with anvil is a suppressed anvil. For dealing with arc. I bodied one guy with an anvil one time. It was awesome. It was freaking awesome. yeah. Anvil and Venator, man. Dualies, pistols. Let's drop this corruption look. It's got my friend today. Yeah. My buddy Trader hooked me up with an anvil blueprint. Very grateful for that. I wish there was a way you could, like, not exactly target farm, but like maybe trade in like X number of blueprints to get a blueprint you want. Because like, yeah, the anvil blueprint is powerful. You got blueprint. You got the blueprint for the Renegade and Epic AR. Was it the Patina? Yeah. I got the blueprints for those ones as well. See, like the Patina, that's like one of those ones that like you have a good chance of getting one of those, right? So, what's my, I just need physical resistance. Get that. But you have a good chance of getting multiple Patina blueprints. That would be like a candidate to turn that one in to try. I don't know. It's epic, so it can't be that common. I've gotten 3. I've gotten 3 Patina blueprints. I consumed the first one and I sold the other 2. Imagine being able to turn in 2 of those and then like get like an anvil blueprint, right? You can select anvil blueprint. You trade in X number of blueprints and then you can like get a blueprint to something you want. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I got you. Yeah. The anvil does kind of have a bit of a range issue. I like it a lot, but I've noticed like it doesn't go out as far as like even a Pharaoh. But being able to have 6 shots is just so good. Okay. Did I kill everything and then leave? I'm an idiot. Okay, we were doing 600 before. Let's do 700. $6.99. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. If you're over here on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and raid Bad Dentist, friend of the channel. Yeah, it looks like he's playing Sorcerer. Yeah. Looking like a good time. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I currently have a trip planned to go visit my mom since she got out of the hospital, but it's supposed to be raining super hardcore. So if that's happening, we're going to try and visit her on Sunday. And if that happens, I will stream Saturday night. So I don't know. I'll possibly see you guys tomorrow, maybe on Monday. We will continue with this build until I feel comfortable with it. And then we're going to check out some games. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. If you're over here on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and raid Bad Dentist. Catch you guys later. Peace. All right. And YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Yo, Simon, thank you for rocking with me. And congratulations on hitting level 100 on on Path of Exile. All right. Catch you later. Yo. Safe. Catch you later, Till.